So, NRS ended their support of MK11, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're already talking about. You haven't even plugged your thing in.
Oh, whoops. Oh no, I can't hear it. Oh boy, that's darn
I think
shame.
that's the cord right
it's usually
there.
always connected, so that was. Yeah, it wasn't even. Well, I'm on Bluetooth, so I'm not cords or whatever.
So, the next project is either going to be that rumored Marvel fighter or Injustice 3. And with Injustice 3, people are like, dang, I hope for the Penguin. And I'm like, there's dozens of DC characters. Why are y'all asking?
Yeah, like the Penguin. Penguin's one of them.
I want Animal Man so bad. I want Cersei so bad. But these muffs want Penguin. Killer Croc. Like, for what?
Penguin can be tricky. Killer Croc is another.
Toyman can be tricky.
I was explaining. I didn't know we were just interrupting each other, being all rude and But, Penguin is a lot more recognizable, and if you want to get eyes and Batman fans on there, you get
I've said this before. If you want Batman fans to consume a product, you need Batman, you need A-Ramen, you need Joker, you need Harley Quinn, and you need a fifth. And that's all you need for Batman.
The more the merrier.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I think so, because that's more choices when you just go, oh man, none of those people are fitting my play styles. Who do I go to? Who do I go to? John Stewart? I don't know who that is.
People don't know who Jon Stewart is?
People might know who Jon Stewart is.
But even if none of those four fit your playstyle, if you're talking playstyle, it doesn't matter who the character is.
It absolutely matters.
Absolutely doesn't.
Yes, it does. I am less likely to play a Doom guy than I am a Sora. Even if Sora doesn't fit my playstyle, I would feel a lot more comfortable playing Sora than a Doom guy.
Absolutely. But if Doom guy fits your playstyle, like, let's say, this is what you're saying, though. There's two people on the roster. Doom guy and Sora is on the roster. You're less likely, Sora doesn't fit your playstyle, but Doom's guy does more fit it. Are you going to go, I'm not going to play Doom guy even? Wow. That's absolutely incredible. Even if they're both, I don't
like them.
That's you just crazy.
Yep.
You just crazy.
Sure, yeah.
Gordian,
I'm freaking looking back at Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in Cactus Guy. Who's bumping Cactus Guy?
Amingo?
You Cyclops. You Psylocke.
Amingo was a OC original character. So.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, him and Ruby Hart.
I didn't know Ruby Hart was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love Static. The only reason they don't do Static is because it's still tied into that, like, periphery copyright stuff, because they don't know if DC owns them or the people that made it, Vertigo or whoever it was, made them. So they don't know who owns them, so they can't put it in. Joey, it's good you finally made it on time. It's sad that Worf and Triton probably can't make it, because Triton's on the flight right now. Worf's doing whatever they do.
This is it's gonna be a short one anyway.
You don't know that.
We got this. It's what is it? 7 minutes.
That doesn't mean anything.
And what can we say? It's not very funny.
So
that's just gonna go.
This is the lead into it. With the Abridged series, I've always felt that it's only gonna be a good Abridged series if it's the vast majority of the people working on it are people that love the series already and want to do something with it.
Yes.
Team 4-star with Dragon Ball, stuff like that.
Karibo with extensive knowledge and enjoyment of the series, so that you know what to make fun of and what to foreshadow and things like that, character things to pick up and put down.
Dave, I agree with you. I can't believe we're about to do it either.
Yeah, this is an odd one. Let's just put this out there. It's old. It's like 4 years old.
Exactly.
Nux's humor is not to my liking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna make fun of it. We're gonna say that it's not funny. It might be funny in some places, but for the most part, we're just here to make fun of it.
It wasn't even the plan to do it originally.
It wasn't.
Go ahead.
But we make fun of ourselves. If you look back at our channel, we made fun of our very, very old AMVs. We streamed for like 2-3 hours just talking about them. So we give as we get.
Let's not even forget the clip shows.
Clip shows where we're just not funny and things like that. We give as we get. Everything is to be mocked. Is still up. I'm sure that he would disavow it to some degree here.
Especially if there's like problematic jokes in it.
Yeah, beware of problematic jokes. We don't know what's coming, so preemptive apologies if Nux says something.
Yeah, we don't know knowledge of these things before we watch them.
We skimmed it a little bit and that was it. But let's see when this was made. This was made.
He said it was 11 episodes into Boruto.
June 14th, 2017.
Yep, a little over 4 years ago.
So, yeah, 2 years ago was a different time. So, sensitive ears,
Let's see what we got.
So, Boruto, why don't we forget the whole I destroyed your village thing and we become allies, eh?
How about you forget these kunais can stab you and give me a hug? Damn it, it worked so well in Bleach.
Oh, you stupid.
This is something called epic.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
Oh no!
No. Okay.
Oh no!
I'll say this. Did he edit it? Let's see if he edited it.
If he edited it,
he did not edit. Okay, whatever. Whoever edited it, they can edit. They got the wind rustling sounds on their capes, the lip flaps. That's good. Whoo. Like, I've never been a fan of that 6 jokes per second type of thing. Just like, come here, we're here. It works in like the DBZ Kai Abridged because that's the whole point. But that was just like, oh man, it's whiplash. Where you go, reference to Bleach, joke about Bleach, and you're back. Oh boy.
Oh, you stupid.
This is something called epic foreshadowing. To make you viewer weeaboo craps excited for a battle that won't even happen for hundreds of episodes. Do you have any idea how annoying it is to be pulled out of time? Like, I want to fight Swizzle shit twice, right? I'm done here. Go back to the pointless beginning story of my cliche tragic shonen backstory that no one wants to freaking see. Hence, the epic foreshadowing. Cut to the disclaimer. I'm taking a nap.
Okay, and also, Nux, like we said in the other one, he has a very distinctive voice. So I can't lose myself in the character. All I can hear is Nux.
As Boruto.
So it's already just like, oh. And he just lightens it just a little bit, and that's it.
I need to do the disclaimer too. Now listen closely. The following's a fan-based parody.
Dude, I might not be able to do this.
Weren't you the one that just said it's gonna be mad short, so don't even worry about it, yo?
I didn't know that there would be a song parody here, or at least some sort of singing.
The following's a fan-based parody, completely stock full of hilarity.
He's not even on beat.
Is that the joke?
I don't know and I don't care. He's not even on beat. A bad joke being purposely bad is still a bad joke.
It is.
Full of
Don't
hilarity.
rewind.
Enjoy the story following Hokage's-san and his journey to become number 1. Oh my god, I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
Oh, you can't just slow down a bit? Crikey, I'm so winded I'm gonna rupture me butt sack.
Don't pause! You can't just put on a Cockney accent and that's just another character in your exact same voice. Okay, is this a voice that he's putting on? The Nux persona, is that a voice? So he has to do a voice within the Nux persona?
Have you not heard that podcast?
It could still be within the persona. Because that's the only thing that I could think of. Because you can't have that little vocal range. It has to be a voice within a voice.
I don't think I have a large vocal range. I think I'm very bad at voices. I know I'm bad at accents.
I'm sure you have more than that.
I think I could deepen it if given time to create a character where it needs to be a deeper voice.
Yes,
I could do it as opposed to just being me but slightly deeper.
Was that to We Are Number One? It might have been to a
what's
rock
We
version of from Lazy Town. We are number one. Hey,
Really?
No. Don't rewind.
No, I'm not gonna rewind it. I'm looking for the Lazy Town. Maybe I will rewind it too, but I'm looking for the Lazy Town.
It might have been a rock version of that.
Rock version, Lazy Town. We are number one. Oh, that one's 13 Metal Styles. Okay, let's just see. Lazy Town.
That's the theme song.
Oh, theme song. That's my fault.
You're falling apart. It might have been. It sounds like it. We're gonna say, King says it was, and we're just gonna take his word for it.
Okay. Oh, yep. Dave.
Okay, there you go. Wow. So, okay, what's the significance of that? Because there's clones in the song. It's the clones of We Are Number One. And I guess Boruto makes clones, or maybe it was just because it was popular, and Nux just did it because it was popular. Good ears for catching that, y'all. I'll say that.
There we go. There goes that degree of separation where y'all get to see and hear things we do not.
Cringing too hard.
Can't you slow down a bit? Crikey, I'm so winded I'm gonna rupture me butt sack.
That little insight in your blood problems gave me an amazing idea.
Okay, can I ask a question? Nux is clearly doing all the voices, right? Why is his Boruto voice of such different quality than the other ones? Not that the voice itself, but the recording of that voice is of such different quality.
That's a very good question.
Sack.
That little insight in your blood problems gave me an amazing idea. Stop following me, you masochist shithead.
I can't, mate. Dad's orders. I gotta keep an eye on you so you don't do anything stupid.
Wait, you're scared of your dad? He's the pushover that forfeited a tournament because he was too lazy to
He
continue.
They're still talking.
Well, it's not snappy enough for you?
Where's the breathing? There's not a breath to be had.
Because he was too lazy to
He
continue.
forfeited because he was up against me mum. And he knows better than to piss her off.
Dear, go get something that'll make me look sexy.
Right away, love. I'm gonna need every last drop of this.
Oh.
And that's why I don't mind chilling with a spoiled, egotistical sociopath like you. You're the better of two shits.
Touche. She's as pissy as
for too long.
No, the explosion did
What is
not
going
go.
on here?
Hilarity.
I don't.
Hilarity.
He needs to quickly establish what we're doing, because he was just running and talking and yelling, and we're done here.
You're the better of two shits.
touche. She's as pissy as Joseph Joestar when he ordered the wrong salad.
Dude!
This is Family Guy-esque.
It literally is. Now, the concept of that joke is pretty good, because he yelled Caesar. That's all right. But my goodness, it's not funny. But I'm like, in a situation where I was already laughing, I would have laughed at that.
But when you've been so down in the dumps,
Yes.
a 6 is not good enough to bring you up to laughter. If you've been 6 to 8 laughing before, then another 6 is gonna do something for you.
Yes.
She's as pissy as Joseph Joestar when he ordered the wrong salad.
Get
Tokyo
that one
Mix.
from Konoweebu Sensei, didn't ya?
Stop following me.
She didn't even serve me supper last night. I'm so hungry I can eat a Joey.
Yeah. I don't care.
It's a machine gun of references and jokes. What is he just British? So he can be like funny accent, and therefore I have liberty to say Joey and make that joke? Because otherwise,
Is he Australian or British? Because that was an Australian reference.
yes, it is. I don't know if he's Australian or British.
following me.
She didn't even serve me supper last night. I'm so hungry I can eat a Joey.
It sounds Australian.
It sounded Australian.
I'm pretty sure it's Australian.
Why are they Australian?
To make that joke, I'm assuming. Was Shika Australian?
Yes. When they went back to Tamara, he was.
Okay, so... Okay.
But, okay. That would be... I got nothing.
It had to be just for that joke.
Your issues. You're so ugly, you scared the crap out of a toilet. Nailed it.
I'm gonna shadow possession your ass and make you literally fuck yourself.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. I've been doing that for years. Help! I'm being attacked by plot devices. Not on my watch, you're not. It's time to kick gum and chew ass. And I'm all out of ass. Nailed it. Yeah, no, get out. Money.
Pause. Is this gonna be... Is this
His
just...
thing.
Is this just Boruto? Is this his thing?
Hey, can you get
of
that
screwing
sentence out?
up and without and then just saying no? Is that it?
I think it's delivering the joke badly, and then he's going nailed it. You're so ugly that you
But like you said, a bad joke is still a bad joke, even if it's lampshaded by going, "Yo, that was a pretty bad joke." It still is.
But I think that might be like anti-humor, and that's the humor of it. So we're like, you guys know it's a bad joke, so I'm gonna make the bad joke, and now it's funny. You laugh at a lot of them anti-jokes. Let's be honest.
But his thing is, yeah, I made a bad joke, but I'm admitting that it's a bad joke, and thus you are allowed to laugh because you're in on the joke as well.
This is trash.
It's not good.
And I'm all out of ass. Nailed it. Yeah, no, kiddo. Money talks.
Yeah, mine told me bye-bye just yesterday.
I'll lend it to you guys, okay? Alright, see boys. Always borrow money from a pessimist. They won't expect it back. Hey, that's not nice. Well, here's my first issue. I barely even know enough about you to diss you.
He's rapping. Where did this came out of nowhere? We've not been established to Boruto's character, and he's just rapping now.
Did he just take like 5 things from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? Cause that kid sounded a lot like Joey's sister.
Yes.
And then Jaden always raps cause he's the yo dog and blah blah blah.
Where is this coming from?
Where is this coming from? Dave, you shouldn't have came.
Dude.
Everybody suffers. Everybody.
Just out of nowhere rapping.
Know enough about you to diss you. Do you guys honestly think that you stand a chance against me when you commoners don't even have the stature to address me? That's bananas. I'll do damage and I won't use my katanas. You'll be
Okay. At the least, make the bars good. If you're gonna do this, at least make the bars good. I'll write your bars. I'll write them, please.
I would say that this is good for base
white
guy, mid-20s anime fan.
Nope. Disagree.
Base.
Disagree. You know why? Because all of those weebs usually like a person like Eminem. And usually only like Eminem.
No, within the rap, if you would look up anime rapper, you would get probably...
Yeah, you probably would get Level Up Boys.
Oh, okay, so that's the point. So this dude is just like, he's on beat, he's saying words, he's rhyming.
It's not good enough. I'm listening to the bars and they're off. It's not good enough.
He's doing it. And let's worry about it being good enough later.
I'm worried about it now.
He's doing it.
Why wouldn't you write this and go, this ain't it?
Maybe he did. What about the first draft?
I think he copied some lines from epic rap battles and his
I
piece.
certainly hope not.
You know what? That does. I don't even have enough things to diss you. That does sound like something that would be epic rap battle of somebody that's really important and somebody that's way less important.
That does sound like it, but until we have the proof that he did it, I am not going to sit here and slander Nux Taku by saying that he is a thief. I'll say he's a bum, because that's very clear.
Commoners don't even have the stature to address me. That's bananas. I'll do damage, and I won't use my katanas. You'll be easier to beat than the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ojamas.
You wouldn't beat one, let alone if we're clones. For run tickets and ninja.
No wonder you were pwned. It's a good thing I came when I did. That looked like an average Thursday night behind a brothel.
You saved me! How can I ever repay you?
Mother of shit! You know, you're the reason some animals eat their young.
Yeah, that's what my dad keeps telling me.
At least your dad talks to
What
you.
Smart
My
says
old
is
fox of a
Deadpool's
dad.
He
version.
wants me to be a ninja and makes fun of my classes and puts
But why would he do that?
Why wouldn't he?
But why?
Why wouldn't he? Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Why?
Yeah, it sounds a lot like epic rap battles. And if
Somebody please have the lyrics. I'll go.
oh no, why are we looking
gotta
this up?
know.
What's up, Koski?
I gotta know.
You don't gotta know. We don't gotta know if this was Deadpool or not. Koski, you literally just missed in Boruto rapping. He's looking it up right now. This is correct.
Not exactly, but
But
there is some there.
There's some biting going on.
Yes. Yeah, there is. But why was it
Yeah,
there?
the bananas and katanas.
Yes.
Because katanas, Boruto doesn't use katanas. That's why I was like, what the
Yeah, he does mention katanas and... But why would he do it and not address it? Why would he be like, yo, those were some 6 rhymes, weren't they? Or at least lampshade it like that. If you're going to do the bad joke, what was the audience supposed to get from that? Because that wasn't funny.
Nope.
Were they supposed to be like, yo, Nux got some bars? Or was it like, wow, Boruto's cool? Or was it, wow, Boruto's lame because he's rapping and fighting? What was the audience supposed to get from that, especially since it's not addressed?
Bro, I'm going to say this. Abridged series are not this hard. This is atrocious.
They're not. But Nux has a very particular brand of humor. It's very memey. It's very fast. And he's putting his brand of comedy on the paper and on the screen. And this is just what it is. This is Nux. And I'm sure Nux fans are pretty... You know what? Let's take a look at the comments. We'll take a look at the comments later.
After the video's
Yeah.
You know, you're the reason some animals eat their young.
Yeah, that's what my dad keeps telling me.
At least your dad talks to you. My old fox of a
He
dad.
wants me to be a ninja and makes fun of my classes and puts things in my butt and...
You have the audacity to interrupt a protagonist's...
Oh my god! So this was such a bad joke because he could have, when he interrupted, he could have just went, "Oh, I was talking, but okay, you go ahead." Something
Yeah, that would have been good right there.
But now, this guy puts things in my butt. Say, here
but
comes.
that's like the third reference of somebody putting something in someone else's butt. Is that all you got? That wasn't even... Can Boruto at least address it when he goes, you have the audacity to interrupt and protect... Did you say he put it in his butt?
Protagonist.
And then just sort of mention it.
Wait, what'd you say about the butt? And then just keep going. Something.
Yeah. I hope.
and puts things in my butt and...
You have the audacity to interrupt a protagonist's dramatic backstory. He puts things in your butt.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
There you
we
go.
go.
Do more of that type of stuff.
Yeah. That's something. Not
That's
funny.
something. I didn't laugh, but my God, is it something?
It was a setup and a payoff. That's something.
Where was the setup for the rapping? What was the payoff for the rapping?
That is awesome. That's why you're so anal about everything.
Okay, he ruined it. He ruined it.
Nux, we just complimented
You could have just moved on.
I'm so mad. Even for a second, I was like, thumbs up a Nux thing.
How did that
and
happen?
we just needed 2 more seconds of the video to go. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, no. This is Nux we talking about. He should have done this. He do it, and then he goes further when you could have just stopped.
This dramatic backstory, he puts things in your butt.
Yeah, and
That is awesome. That's why you're so anal about everything. Self-fi. Now you listen here, you pompous.
Why didn't he go nailed it? And he did a Cell 5, and Boruto clearly didn't do that. But why didn't he go nailed it? Which is supposed to be...
Now you listen here, you pompous ass potato. I then dissed him for 15 straight minutes, completely depleting what I thought to be my bottomless pit of insults.
you're right. I should confront my father about not becoming a ninja.
What? Literally.
He could have gone back to that, and then just like the trail end of his insults, like a rabbit-headed, fox-foot.
It could have been
man.
It could have been a montage, just like a crossfade of just a bunch of random insults.
That would have been something.
A ninja.
What? Literally history's worst paraphrasing ever. You literally follow directions worse than Zorro.
Guys, where the fuck are we?
You know it's not gonna work. We've all
First off, the character's name is not Zorro. Second off, he wouldn't be yelling at people, "Where are we?" because he would be lost.
Third, what was that voice? Fourth, yes, we understand that Zoro gets lost. And then you cut to Zoro going, "Oh no, I'm lost." There was no joke there. It was just him stating that he's in fact lost. When we know that to be a character trait of Zoro.
Oh, Kolsky, you missed it. There was so much cutaways in the beginning. There was one time. Oh, the Shikas are Australian, by the way. Just the Nara clan, they're Australian. So the kid goes, "I'm so hungry I can eat a Joey," and it cuts up away to a kangaroo with the Joey head in its pouch.
Joey Wheeler.
Joey Wheeler going, yeah. Because, you know, Joey's and Joey.
And that was about 0.5 seconds, and then they moved on to talking about putting stuff in others' butts.
Zorro.
Guys, where the fuck are we?
You know it's not gonna work. We've all watched Evangelion. Daddy,
Dude! You can't combo into references. The audience has not recovered from the last one, and then your very next sentence, you go, okay, now this one as well. There's some sort of establishing shot in Family Guy. At least don't cut back to the house and just go, okay, now they in the house.
We've all watched Evangelion.
Daddy, I was wondering, is it okay if I downpilot the robot? Fair chance, numbnuts.
You need some serious help.
Thanks, Naruto.
Pause. That wasn't a joke.
Absolutely not.
That wasn't anything. I'm lost. Combo into Zoro is lost. Combo into Zoro saying that he's lost. Evangelion reference. Combo into can I not pilot it? No. Cut away.
What are we doing? Andrew, however cringy you believed it could have been, just know it's probably twice as cringy. We've had raps, we have Family Guy cutaways, we have references on references, we have accents for some reason.
Shoving stuff up people's butts.
People constantly saying things being shoved up your butt. Terrible voices. Dude.
It's not good.
It's not good. Oh, you know what? We'll go back a little so you can see a cutaway.
You know it's not gonna work. We've all watched Evangelion.
Daddy, I was wondering, is it okay if I downpilot the robot?
Fat chance, numbnuts.
You need some serious help.
Thanks, Boruto!
Huh. I guess protagonist powers causes all the crap that leaves my mouth to end up as inspirational bullshit. What's next? Power of friendship? Don't answer that, God, please.
Dad, I've decided...
He made 2 episodes and then went, that's enough.
He's dipped in his toe into Abridged quite a lot though.
Other than this?
Oh yeah. We got, because I was looking and I went,
For what?
A word.
This is not comedy.
His very first one was the One Punch Man, and I know I saw ReZero, Boruto, One Punch Man, Code Geass, ReZero, Magic Bastard, I don't know what that is, Grimgar, Fairy Tail Abridged in 90 seconds, my goodness. Attack on Zombies Abridged.
Oh, we probably got to do that Naruto Abridged, more Naruto Month stuff. Oh, he did Naruto Abridged stuff. We got to do Naruto Abridged stuff too, y'all.
But they're like a minute and a half.
No, that one's 11 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
The Zabuza arc.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Yu-Gi-Oh! He's done quite a lot. No, we don't have to do it though.
Yeah, we do.
Don't answer that, God, please.
Dad, I've decided I don't want to be a ninja.
Whatever.
Daddy, I should be punished!
What the fuck?
Your savior has returned.
Oh, Boruto, darling. Perfect timing. Your sister wanted to ask you to go somewhere with her next week.
Sure, of course I'll do it. Time to initiate incoming Emoto-chan evasive maneuver strategy 12. However, I'll need you to do me a little favor. Please, binge watch an anime called Ore Emo tonight, and you got a deal.
If this doesn't creep her out, she's a psycho.
I just finished it. That's why I think you'll be perfect for prom. Isn't that sweet?
I have to go to school.
But dear, school's tomorrow.
I can't be late on the first day. Bye. Heh, looks like Puss Wuss is heading to ninja school after all. Guess he lost his fight with Pop. Wait, what's... By God. Naruto's first villain was the legendary Zabuza, one of the 7 swordmen of the mist. And I'm gonna be against a mind-possessing shadow dick that's a ripoff of Dimple? Hello! Oh no, Nux Taku, if you make this glowing snot ball my mascot for the entire Abridged series, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I realized this episode was a little shorter than a usual Abridged, but that's honestly because I don't know if I'm gonna make more, and that depends on feedback from the lot of y'all. Depends on the views, the likes, the comments, and everything else. It's the Slime and I put a ton of work
looking
into
at the
making
voices.
this. It's the Slime, of course, being the most epic editor almost on the face of the planet. As far as editing genius and putting up with constant complaints and changes from yours truly. So support would be greatly appreciated. Have yourself a most wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time.
He lost it a bit at the end there because he goes Naruto's first villain is Zabuza. So we can only assume that either Boruto is talking about the show Naruto, in which case he knows that he's in a show and that's never been hinted at, or for some reason he calls his dad Naruto, which he did not previously.
We could honestly watch the second episode. That was only 30 minutes.
I don't wanna.
Let's watch the second episode, y'all.
Wait!
Let's watch the second episode too, y'all. In the meantime, let's look at them comments.
The second episode was 11 minutes!
Let's watch that second episode, y'all.
Dude!
We here. We got it. We in there. Let's look at them comments for the first one, please. Let's look at the comments for the first one, please.
Dude, you inspired me to watch Boruto and then immediately stop after an episode because yours is so much better. Please make more.
I've never seen Boruto, but I'm just gonna say that's a lie.
His old fox of a dad, quality meme, 10 on 10, IGN. That's the crowd. Why is Shika and Shika Die Australian? Let's see something. Why the not? Yeah, why the not? They have kangaroos instead of deers. Hashirama sells. LOL. I don't know. Boruto equals rap god. Dude. It's always the people. It's the people that piss me off. The people, Zod. The people.
That's that real, who is it? Gamer Josh Bush.
Dude, and people are just quoting their favorite lines from this.
How? There was nothing.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's get into it.
Gamer Josh is most certainly there. Just gotta look hard enough.
And now, this train will serve as your moving casket!
I'd have to be dead for this to be considered a casket, wanky, and that's not gonna...
This is a reference to We've Wonderwood.
Oh, okay.
From Yu-Gi-Oh! As you could tell by the voice and the double voice and the laugh.
That makes
and the
a lot of sense.
Already starting off with a banger, Nux style.
I'd have to be dead for this to be considered a casket, wanky, and that's not gonna happen. You know why?
Is it because protagonists don't die in vehicle accidents?
Precisely. That's only for our parents. And we also won't die in episode 2 or to a brainwashed lack.
Very poor looping in the trees in the back.
Also, very poor sound mixing because this train is very loud. It's hard to hear some of the dialogue. Yeah, I was questioning how we got there in the train. You know, there's a whole setup missing. But I just went, I don't.
They're probably going to explain it, hopefully. But then again, Nux might just be, we're probably wondering how we got here. And it'll just be 2 quick cuts of like somebody eating a sandwich and then a shoe getting stomped on the ground. And he'll go, here we are.
I mean, that could be funny.
Sure. In the right context. But he won't do it like that.
Also won't die in episode 2 or to a brainwashed lackey. Especially one with glasses.
Your impudence is insufferable! Now you will face my wrath!
Power friendship.
No!
That worked? I was just kidding. Like hell I want a friend like you.
Yes!
My man.
Power of friendship is not a catch-all. I'm going to say this, and thus anytime that I say it, it's funny because I said it, and you all know the trope. And you can't just do that.
Yes!
My man, like hell I want a friend like you.
No!
Less plot armor and more epic than the Aincrad climax.
Best sword fight ever.
Look, that...
I regret saying let's watch the second episode. Oh, I guess this is the part with the bullies.
Look, that's nice and all, but we're still gonna crash!
Well, I can see why you're worried. You've got no plot armor, you poor bastards.
Yayo.
Again, plot armor, saying the word plot armor is not a joke. And we're just gonna ignore this whole One Piece pirate rap.
Honestly, could this script not have been for a lot of the shonen? Like, this doesn't speak to Boruto.
It really
for me.
doesn't.
Yayo. Oh, he fucking hates that. That's a tragic backstory that he gets.
This mixing is horrible. I heard Ethan hates dad, but all that was just nothing. This mixing is terrible. Rewind. I'm going to put both headphones on. I got to hear what he said.
Tragic backstory that he gets.
Tragic backstory something, I think.
And that's the tragic backstory of, I think.
One more time.
One more time.
That's a tragic backstory that he gets.
That we get? That's the tragic backstory that we get?
We guess, maybe? Once more. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, this apologize, but this is for science.
That's the tragic backstory that we get. Yeah, yo.
I think that it's the tragic backstory that we get. Mm-hmm. I think.
If you retool this a bit, it could work for a shonen satire.
Sure, absolutely.
I think he did try to work it as a shonen satire or parody, but I think it fell so hard because he's just going power of friendship and it's
plot
doing
armor
nothing.
reference butts.
Yeah, yo, Boruto Abridged.
Like kids, now there's a gender for everything. So making fun of idiots is rude and sexist.
Idiots are a gender now.
I thought for a second that he was doing a Shaggy voice.
I did too. He wasn't.
He's not. Is he? I don't think. Is he doing one and it's bad, or is he not doing one?
Okay, Koski thinks it's Shaggy too.
It kind of sounds like somebody doing a bad one, but then he just loses it. I'm like, okay, so that's not Shaggy. It's just a silly voice.
Uncle, I think that we get is correct. Like that's. I guess that's it.
Like kids, now there's a gender for everything. So making fun of idiots is rude and sexist.
Idiot.
Okay, it sounds so much like Shaggy in the beginning.
It does, but then he just loses it.
It just becomes like nasal man.
Yes.
That's like kids, now there's a gender for everything. So making fun of idiots
right
is
there.
rude and sexist.
I don't know if it was supposed to be
Okay,
Shaggy.
we can assume that it's just a really bad Shaggy. It's an okay Shaggy that gets really bad near the end. So limit him to one sentence per recording.
Idiots are a gender now.
God damn it, they're gonna blame me for making the Hokage lose face.
Oh my god, the Hokage's lost face! Where's that Shikadai?
God fucking damn it.
Guys, don't worry. I'm
Not
okay.
bad.
And
Something,
no one got
but-
hurt.
But they're all dead!
Well, no one important anyway.
They're reoccurring characters!
Hey, good luck on that, you shits.
Watashiwa thinks you should be ashamed of yourself. Bakayaru.
Not Konoibaru!
I cannot. I'm not dealing with Kono Weebaroo. I'm not dealing with this.
Okay, so you want to just keep your headphones on?
Yes,
there?
absolutely.
I got you. I'll do it myself.
I'm not listening to this.
I'll do it myself. I got you.
Not Konoibaru! Balls, neck, chest, is kidding neck!
Your Tosa.
So what he did was a very Sanji thing of just the attacks are what he's trying to attack. So balls, neck, boo boo. He gets caught and then he farts.
Oh my goodness. Putting the headphones back on.
Balls, neck, chest, is kidding neck!
Your Tosa is one of the most influential people in the world.
You should have kept the headphones off. You should have just kept the headphones off. We're not dealing with more Zo-World. Why does every stream have to be Zo-World though?
It's a very easy baseline thing that you can understand if you don't even watch JoJo. Back when JoJo wasn't even all that popular, I understood what Zo-World was. So the people could just go, yo, reference to Zo-World for Captain in, what was it, Weebamaru or whatever? Dude.
Kono Weebaroo.
Oh! What is that?
Yes, Rex, there was a fart right after he gets caught. Go back to it, because we're not.
Otoa-san is one of the most influential people in the world. His virtues of equality, nobility, and fairness. Well, it's something like this slide, even for his child.
Zawardo, really?
Young boy of the family of mine, the father of yours, which is me, is one of the most influential people in... Zawardo? Really? One of the most influential people in the world. The virtues of equality, nobility, and fairness of the me...
That dude that just said, was that a JoJo reference? That was Gigux.
This is just one big old circling with each other.
Most influential people.
So hold on, let's go back to that JoJo's reference.
He is one of the most influential people in Zawerdo. Really? One of the most influential people in the world. The virtues of equality, nobility, and fairness.
No, his eyes blinked at different times.
Was that on purpose?
Yes,
to
absolutely.
show that. Okay.
Zawerdo. Really? One of the most influential people in the world. The virtues of equality, nobility, and fairness of the me won't allow something like this to slide, even for the child of my lord.
Dad!
What is this Naruto characterization? What the f is he?
Zawordo?
Being said, it's the belief of the me that this incident can be remedied simply by changing the subject to something of greater magnitude, thus allowing for forgetfulness of the situation to strike all our minds as one. Now, what new subject can arise among us?
His voice would be a lot better for Mike Guy.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Wow, Koski just said that. Yeah, this sounds very much like my guy. Also, this is going on too long, and there better be a punchline.
What new subject can arise among us unprecedented and unprovoked?
Lord Hokage, why didn't you catch the train with your overpowered arsenal of nine-tailed...
Aha! A just punishment of the prodigy of mine has magnanimously infiltrated the mind of your esteemed leader.
Of course it has.
Well, much to my surprise, Dad's brilliant plan backfired worse than Aizen's.
I made you strong to test my might. Oh, shit.
Figures. Right, there.
He's just saying what happens in the reference.
And then just showing the reference.
Wouldn't it be better if it was just like a lazy, his head getting cut off and going, oh, that wasn't sad. Something! Just him going, oh,
Now, it's your first day here, so remember your place.
Got it. Since I'm a main character, I'll be hated indiscriminately. So I gotta do something cliche to inspire the shit out of them.
Or you could shut the fuck up and let me...
I agree with Boruto. Boruto's smart. I like Boruto.
See? Worked on him.
Yeah, well, who wouldn't want fucking Denki in their harem? I salute you, mate. Dream come true. Keep living the dream.
Ooh, looks like someone's more jealous than Gara was of Lee's eyebrows.
Why don't I have eyebrows?
You know, literally every day I ask myself why I'm stuck with someone suffering from critical...
Was that... Now, why... I'm trying to figure out, like, the context that you would laugh at that.
Hey, Gara doesn't have eyebrows. And
so
Lee has...
so he yells that he doesn't have eyebrows.
He sees Lee's big old eyebrows, and then he goes... But then that would have been great if he would just, like... Lee jumped down and it's just like a cutaway back and forth and it's just like, why don't I have eyebrows? Because at least then it would be something.
Instead of just doing it, instead of just yelling and...
Koski, there are 8 minutes left of this. This or anime wins? Depends on the anime wins / sins. I think this is worse than part 4. It's not... Maybe Demon Slayer.
You know, literally every day I ask myself why I'm stuck with someone suffering from critical...
Slight tweaks can make this better.
Slight tweaks could make this good.
Yes. You can't make something like Anime Sins and Wins very interesting.
I disagree.
How so?
I think there are things within it that if you do not notice that...
Yeah, no, that's what you can do.
Yeah.
But there's a finite amount of that.
Absolutely. I think Anime Sin / Wins could be very interesting in like 8 minutes.
Yes.
Not those 3-hour boys he doing? No, I don't think that's possible.
Goes with this.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But 8 minutes of just quick, hey, here's some problems, hey, here's some good things.
But that's not entertaining. That's more informational.
I don't know if it's not entertaining. Because you can throw jokes in there to make it entertaining.
I'll say this: it would be easier to make this better.
Absolutely.
Than anime sins
100%.
and wins, and thus I think that the sins and wins are worse.
Man, I really wish
across the
we would have
board.
did that in Oyasha Abridged series.
Hey,
I
well,
love that script.
Yeah, too bad.
But I wrote it, so of course I'm gonna blow myself.
Ask myself why I'm stuck with someone suffering from critical insanity like you.
I don't suffer from insanity. I love every minute of it.
Point proven. You know what? That sounds like a saying you'd find on the back of a shirt or Hot Topic.
I agree with Boruto. Boruto knows what's right. I'd die for Boruto.
You were right about Denki, though.
Boruto, look out!
What?
Impressive reaction. You must never let your guard down.
You woke me up for that?
Woke you? My dearest apologies. I simply believe you were lost in thought.
Yeah, I was just sitting here with my eyes closed, mapping uncharted territory.
Precisely. And you never know when the enemy may strike. I see you have grown soft, my child.
Well, I was sleeping. Go bother Denki next time. That's why we keep him around.
I am here for Boruto. Boruto shouldn't be bothered. I love Boruto.
That is a very stereotypical, annoying anime abridged character. That is very easy to do, and it's not funny here. I am not enjoying that kid.
What are you enjoying?
Fucking energy.
Good question.
While he's asleep, I can finally take it easy. No exploding trains, no evil ninjas possessed by an evil shadow spirit, nothing. Fucking energy.
Yeah, that was the least pleasant wake up since Elizabeth's.
I'm honored.
We're just okay with this, huh?
Somebody
Audiences that went under the comment section of this video and the past video. Y'all were just okay with this.
It's pretty funny.
You think that while Nux was writing this, he was belly laughing at every single anime reference he put in?
Or at the very least, he was recording and just started ad-libbing and just going on track like, yeah, this is the good stuff. He gave it to his editor like, yeah, I know I gave this line 46 takes. You picked the best one. But I think that Sword Art Online one, that one's pretty money.
Yeah, and how much cologne do you have to wear? I mean, how many homosexual wildebeests are you trying to attract? Fucking Enogene.
No enemy ninja
What
ever
does that
expects
mean?
such a powerful scent. It's foolproof.
The class canary was alive before you walked in.
Fucking Enogene.
Oh, you flatter
We're still just
me.
going
We
here.
have to do something.
No, we don't. I can listen to this
Pause.
beautiful Oni.
Well, okay, he just no, we don't would have been good and just cut away.
I was going to say that purple hairs chick's mic is terrible.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. But it's how it goes. What? That was Jacksepticeye somewhere? Dude, why are all these people in here? Or was it just a Jacksepticeye reference?
I don't see him in the...
Okay, Jesus Christ.
It must have just been a reference I didn't get because I don't watch them.
Same.
We have to do something.
No, we don't. I can listen to this beautiful Onish forever.
Where's Sensei already? If I hear any more of this boy banter, I'm going to get angry at you.
But wait, no, is Konohamaru the teacher? Or is it Shino? I hope it's Shino.
I think it's Shino.
Okay, yeah, Konohamaru is the leader of the Team 7. Oh, thank goodness.
Going to get angry at you, and you don't, oh trust me, you don't want to see me angry.
What the fuck was the
That was not a thing.
That wasn't
There
anything.
was nothing that...
He couldn't figure out how to end that. That wasn't anything.
That was not a thing. Why wouldn't it be doing that while she was speaking?
Close it up, yeah. And like
With
put some manga Kill Sharingan in the backgrounds.
You don't want to see me
Slowly
angry.
Or even a
Yeah.
Tachi or something.
What the fuck's with the overalls?
You're worse dressed to be a ninja than Nagisa was for infiltration.
Why are we dressing me up as a girl when we have so many cute girls here?
Cause it needs to be you. Your classmates need you.
Ugh, fine, I'll do it.
You owe me $20.
Are you trying?
As that's going on, I'm like, okay, how does he end this? What exactly is the ending here? Because it's gonna end within a line or two. And then I'm like, after the $20 thing, I'm like, okay. And then it's gonna cut to Nagisa in like a skirt or something, and then somebody wooga, and then it's like, dude, that's a dude, and then that's a homosexual joke, and then they cut away. But it just ends.
No, it ends on the $20. Like, we got him to do this.
No,
you owe me $20.
That wasn't an ending. That wasn't a punchline.
Yes, it was. You owe me $20 because the setup is, we need you to wear the dress, and we got him to do it. So here you go. Here's you owe me $20. Okay, everyone's just saying it's a reference, and that Nux just slapped his video intro into a 7 Deadly Sins scene. Wow, this is atrocious.
Yeah, it went by so fast I couldn't understand what he said. So I just went, he must have said something that I don't care.
Want to be a ninja or a farmer?
It's my battle body. And next time you're running away from a horde of homosexual wildebeests that I attract, and you trip.
Something that I've noticed here that it is a lot of still shot. And this is the only Inosuke that we're getting. It's not like he's moving. It's not like he's in a different position. It's just this. There's nothing going on. Eyes aren't moving. Background, nothing going on in the background. It's kind of lazy because he did that quite a lot when Boruto and Dude was talking on the roof.
That I attract, and you trip on your fallen trousers. You will curse the day you decide to insult the marvelous Inojin.
Right back at Shikadai with no mercy. We're going to be the best team ever.
That was a reference to the dude that said we were going to take the White House. And then we're going to take the White House.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what that reference was to. Hear it again.
Insult the marvelous Inojin.
Right back at Shikadai with no mercy. We're going to be the best team ever.
We're going to be the worst team ever. Allow me to explain. It's almost a tradition now that every blasted generation there's this formation.
You're right,
that
Koski.
frankly
This is
doesn't even
real
work that
2012.
well. It's called Ino-Shika-Cho.
So, Inojin would be a worse teammate than Vegeta.
Nappa, distract them!
With what, Vegeta?
Nicely done, Nappa.
And...
Alright, thanks for joining us, y'all.
Yeah, that's it. The end of this channel.
In the script, it says cut. It probably editor's note. Cut away to Nappa Vegeta. Why?
For the sake of a reference, for the sake of funny, for the sake of your audience going, hey, I understood that reference.
A sake of a reference is fine. Like for the script I wrote. There was a joke about the Scarecrow with the brain, and I didn't go cut away to Dorothy and the Scarecrow. Get the reference.
You saw the comments. Nux is playing to the lowest common denominator anime fan.
We're visiting his over party.
It's done. Enjoy it while you, because once this stream ends, the channel ends. Go bye-bye. You better archive now.
I'll tell you this
no trace of us.
I'll tell you this right now. If we had like 17 subscribers, I would have downloaded all the videos and deleted the channel. And then just re-uploaded them again.
Chozo would be a worse ally than Darkness.
Oh, another one!
Oh my god. What happened? What?
Nappa.
And Chozo would be a worse ally than Darkness. Why can't you fucking be a cabbage?
We can only hope.
Like kids, what's with the mood in here? It's like totally not groovy.
That is definitely Shaggy.
That is definitely Shaggy, but it's a for Shaggy.
And why is it Finkino?
Yeah, why? Man, because it's just funny.
And is it?
Hey, I understood that might be Shaggy. So I'm potentially laughing.
Kids, what's with the mood in here? It's like totally not groovy.
Oh my god, Boruto, you flip better than Deadpool. Yeah, I know, it's because...
Your flips were amazing. Everything you do is...
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Not a problem.
Stat me.
On it, Mr. Boruto. According to my
laptop is
statistics,
already
which is what my job seems to be now,
Yes?
you're second best in the whole class. That's awesome.
What, second best? Who beat me? There's no way it was Sarada.
It was?
Fuck you!
Well, it's true, I ain't gonna lose to a girl.
Shut up, you chauvinistic fuck! It's 2017.
That's not what chauvinism means.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Okay.
I ain't gonna lose to a girl.
Shut up, you chauvinistic fuck! It's 2017 and girls win in every way.
May I remind you who your mother is? She did a shit ton in the last 700 episodes.
Leave my mother out of this.
Okay, well, which is the only one of all 8 Hokages that didn't accomplish crap? That's right, the women. Wait for it, Danky.
For what?
Fuck you, Baka!
Yes, ma'am. wait. Baka? No.
Okay, what did Saratobi accomplish?
Not a whole lot, especially considering he expressly said to Midato's face, I will take responsibility for Naruto. Cut to him going, here's your monthly spendings. Don't spend it all at once. Peace out. I'm checking in on this crystal ball. Oh, the kids are making fun of him while Naruto's alone. Okay, cool, whatever. He was a terrible Hokage.
Terrible. Yeah, this came out in 2017. It's almost impossible to think it was...
It feels like 2012.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one was 2018. Episode 2 was 2018.
Was
3
it?
years ago.
Then why January 1st, 2018?
I don't care.
So I was wondering why she said it was 2017. So I'm like, you could have put it out a day earlier, and because it's not any when it came out, it was factually not. Okay, Nux, you do you.
Baka? No. Don't you dare throw this tsundere shit at me.
Look, broster, I may not be a genius, but I'm far from deaf. I want you to repeat what you said in front of your friends.
No thank you. I do, however, want to shove a clone up your ass, though, so let's go get this over with.
Tempting as it sounds, I'm actually a pacifist at heart. That doesn't mean I won't destroy you in the eyes of your allies.
Fine.
Thankies. Your buddy here, Mr. Hokage Jr.
I prefer Sir Hokage Jr.
Aren't you a knight?
Bought knighthood online about a year ago.
Oh, my sincerest apologies. Anyway, Sir Hokage Jr. over here said I only won first place in the taijutsu because I failed the academics and was left behind for 5 years. Dick move, right?
That's valid.
Boruto's right!
Shut up, Dinky!
Yeah, shut up, Dinky.
Fucking Gene.
He also said I won because I'm black, and black people have better athletic ability.
Boruto's right! Ah!
My god, man.
Wow, okay, that was so racist.
Casual racism is fine.
That was super racist. Because first off, the problem, black people are better athletes because blah blah. Boruto's right. Okay, that's racist because it would just mean that he's right in that aspect. Then it's racist that the black guy pulls out a gun and shoots him,
and that's where the joke comes in. I personally thought that was going to be the joke to begin with because he goes, "What did you say in front of your friends?" And I thought it was just going to be leading up to the N word when he just goes, "No, I said this and it means this in Japanese, so you just misunderstood." And then he walks away and then he just goes, "Nit," and then he gets like a kunai thrown in his head or something.
Boruto's right! Ah!
My god, mate, it's 2017. You can't call black people anymore.
So what do you want me to call them? Less white people?
You don't call them anything, you trick-ass honky.
So then what's with Black Lives Matter? Whites want to live too, you know.
No, Nux.
Oh no.
Nux, delete this video.
Oh no.
Nux, I understand it's parody, I understand it's satire. Delete this video.
Oh no.
No, Nux.
Oh
no. You are not. You Nux Taku are not equipped to tackle these issues comedically or not. Nux, please.
Oh, no.
I am begging you, as an African American gentleman who gets very offended by so little things, I can see how people can. This ain't it.
Oh no.
This right here. I understand you. There's no way you could have known. There's no way. But look back with a frown and hover over that delete.
Whoa.
Is he black? I don't think he is.
I don't think so, yo.
The cadence doesn't sound like it.
Hey, I don't sound black.
Yeah, not a black expert, but I would not assume black, and he does not portray black. So maybe he is, but even still, there's the ambiguity, because we don't know. So I would say, axe that shit.
There were so... Like, editor-san had to look at this and go, wait, hold on. Nux, you sure you want to put this in? Because mine got.
White people?
You don't call them anything, you trick-ass honky.
So then what's with Black Lives Matter? Whites want to live too, you know.
What do you care, you Asian?
Why don't you tell it to my blonde hair and blue eyes?
2017, mate.
So, Lord Hokage.
And there's not even just like a...
No.
That's not the point of Black Lives Matter and all that.
I thought he would go, why do you get to say honky when I can't even say black people, which is what you are, or something like that.
But you could say honky, or cracker, which is meant to denigrate white people.
Why would he not say that?
But black people is an agreed upon term, so why can't I say it? Which would speak to the notion of the ridiculousness that black people have, where it's just like, you can't say this at all. What, I can't even just say black people? And then you could just, and then it's like, no, you can say African citizen displaced in America.
Something.
Which isn't offensive, but also speaks to how ridiculous it can be at times, where people can't even say black people. Which is not a thing, by the way. You can say black people. Nobody's like, you can't say black people.
But there are some black people that are like, don't say black people.
No, I think it's the blacks they don't like.
I've heard black people is awesome.
What are they supposed to call them then?
What indeed?
I don't dummy. I am not calling a white person a Caucasian. Like, call black people black people. You're a white person. You're a black person.
It's a lot easier to say.
With the fidget spinner plague quickly spreading throughout...
No! You can't just say fidget spinner and that be the joke. Why is there freaking My Hero music in the background for a television report? There's so much wrong!
Hey, mate.
So, Lord Hokage, with the fidget spinner plague quickly spreading throughout the nation, everyone is in a craze to buy one, but no one can understand why.
Understanding did rear its beautiful ugly head within the mind of the Hokage, which is me. Explanations of mine will attack you bursting forth from my face. It wasn't known to me that they were procurable, but it's simple to understand why anyone would want a midget spinner.
No, fidgets.
It is known by all that midget spinners are the greatest type of midget.
Lord Hokage.
Oh no.
Is this a Phil Hartman thing that he's doing?
I was thinking something like that.
Zach Brannigan? That's what it feels like.
But
I don't have a good grasp on Naruto's character. I understand that he's just kind of pompous about being a Hokage. But why does he talk like that?
It is known by all that midget spinners are the greatest type of midget.
Lord Hokage,
While most midgets are short and for the most part useless when it comes to battle, the rare spinning midget is an entirely different fighting force, as proven by Captain Levi being a midget spinner the likes of which has never been seen before.
My lord, I asked you about fidget spinners with an F, not midget spinners.
And so was I. I was talking about the F versions of midgets. The fucking awesome ones. Heh. Hokage 1, Reporter 0.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a happy new year. Hopefully over the next year, I will have a lot more episodes of Boruto Abridged than I did this year, but that of course depends largely on your support of this episode. Basically, for me to know if it's worth continuing altogether and pursuing, because this is a pretty major project and takes a hell of a lot of time, but I'm more than happy to do it if you guys really enjoy it. In any case, huge thanks to It's the Slime for editing this video. He did an amazing job as usual, and there is a high possibility that, again, if your support goes well, both It's the Slime and I will make this series a priority, because I have already written a pretty decent chunk of the script for this season of Boruto Abridged, and I must say, I impressed myself by how much better it actually gets. Feel free to like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribble. Credits for everyone who helped making this project in the description, as well as It's the Slime's individual Abridged series, Twin Star Exorcist Abridged, which is actually pretty hilarious if I do say so myself. And I'll link up some more of my Naruto/Boruto videos at the end. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. And thank you so much for an amazing 2017. I love every single one of you. Have yourself a most wonderful evening.
Whew. That was unbelievably awful. Whew. That was tonally terrible.
Comedy is a very odd thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Somebody was saying this where if you're watching a movie, a bad horror movie can still be entertaining, but you know off the rip if a bad comedy is just going to be an hour and a half of suffering.
Yeah. Oh boy, that Nux. He's yeah, he's and that's the thing. He's transitioned mostly off of anime analysis and things like that, and he's just doing
into that
like,
Mr. Beast stuff of just, hey, here's some weird things that I am showing to the specific subsect of people that enjoy that type of thing.
Yeah, he's got just like a second channel where he just reacts to stuff.
He's giving up.
Nux is a perplexing individual. For something like this to come out of his mind and just, it certainly is the Nux Taku comedy style, if nothing else.
I hope that's a meme video. Boruto just saved anime by Nux Taku.
It probably is. You know Nux.
I don't. That's the problem. He's perplexing.
Yeah, the comments.
That's what I was going to now. This was an amazing watch by a verified YouTuber.
Who is it?
Briggs?
I don't know Briggs.
Briggs has 150,000 subscribers. It's an anime person. Why is Naruto's blinking? Nux, you've outdone yourself, especially with Naruto. This is so great. Keep up the good work, by another verified YouTuber. Raifi. Oh my gosh, you parodied the 4Kids One Piece opening? I don't know if I should be happy or cringe. The Gara Lee bit was hilarious. Naruto blinking had me dying. Hashtag Levy the Midget Spinner. Man still grinding at 2 a.m. on New Year's. That's just what he's doing. I like how Naruto speaks in half R-word riddles. Dude, this is actually legendary. Honestly, more interested in this than the actual Boruto series. Literally 10 out of 10. I swear to God, Nux is a genius. Love the midget spinner. Brilliant. Naruto sounds like Erwin from Attack on Titan Abridged, but made it even weirder when he mentioned Levi. Zoworldo, best JoJo's reference that ever existed.
No, it's not!
How many references were made in this video? One may ask, and the answer is all of them. Sasa, we were just watching Boruto Abridged by Nux Taku for Naruto Month.
Once Koski, once I get back to my computer, I'm gonna search for Black Lives Matter to see if anybody commented on that, because people need to.
Also, Sasa, I know you watch my games. I am playing AI Somnium on Monday. I don't know the exact time. Just look out for it. It's gonna be over on Twitch though. Yeah, this is a lot of pain. Kono Weebaroo, LMAOO.
I'm so glad he didn't come back. I would have walked. I am not gonna deal with Kono Weebaroo. I'm not. Legit.
Nux, this is just as good as the first one. Oh, sorry. This is just as good first one. I can't believe the jokes are this good. Good job, bro.
See, that's what it is.
OMG, that Rock Lee part was a gag.
No,
10 out of 10.
No. Okay.
The title already had me laughing. This is an instant banger.
Okay, so I have to assume that a lot of Nux fans may be ironic and also in on the joke.
What joke?
The joke of this is bad and cringy, and therefore we must propagate that it is in fact good, so that other people, when they come into the comments, they go, "Yo, people are feeling this."
I was just going through the new one just to see is somebody mentioning Fing. Nope, no Black Lives Matter.
I don't want to insult these people, but they do sound fairly young with their comments of how much they are enjoying this.
I died when Vegeta killed Nappa.
See, just the fact that it happened is fun, is where the humor is derided from. Yo, check this out. We're not doing a Bridge series anymore. This is a one and done. This is not it.
I mean, we're doing one more.
You think we are?
That Naruto boy.
You doing one more.
Denki is my fave character in this. LMAO. Man has me dead. The dude that was just like, Naruto's the best. JoJo's is the reference. Think on that.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent video. I didn't understand most of the references, nor can I say I enjoyed every joke. However, I think you nailed the abridged personalities of each character, which is far more important in my opinion.
Now, I'm going to say this. The Naruto Abridged was also made in 2017, but it was earlier, and there's not a listed editor in the comments, so it might have been made by Nux, and thus less quality. Naruto season apostrophe D seasoned one, slightly inspired by dumb piece with cute little AMV in there. On to waiting for Naruto next season to one shot. It may take a while.
Watch a little bit of that, please.
Who the hell is that? You fought well, but next time I won't go down easily.
Attention Naruto! Attention Naruto!
Okay, yeah, pause that. That's definitely getting in there. That's definitely in there.
Yeah, that's I'm honestly shell shocked. I'm used to the anime sins and wins. This took me completely off guard.
Yeah, this was a whole different direction.
I was not expecting this. I'm shook.
Where's the next part? There is no next part.
he got to 2, and then he got canceled.
Can we see? I'm down to do the ReZero Abridged one day. Not for Naruto month, though. We're only doing Naruto stuff this month. They were held at gunpoint to say that.
It sounds like they're just like, this is so great. Nux, the checks notes, Vegeta part had me dying. Off what?
All these people sound 12. I think I hate memes. So was it better than the original Boruto? Absolutely not. Boruto could have been a 1 out of 10 and it would have been better. It's amazing how badly this is aged in 4 years.
Really? 4 years is not very long. But it's also just, it might as well be 2010 at this point.
There's a dumb piece? It can't be by Nux, because that would be on the docket too. Don't try to justify this. It's just people with bad taste.
Kill the repos! Yo, you doing it, filthy sons of bitches? This one looks like she needs a fish stick. That should do. Who the hell are you? Johnny fucking Jeff.
Wait, this seems like a straight rip of Purple Eyes. What the?
Which was amazing.
Which was hilarious. Yeah, this is just a rip. I do not. No, I hate crap like that. You don't just do straight rips like that. You just taking it. Kill that noise.
Do ReZero. I am down to do ReZero again. Not this month. Sometime for another month. But absolutely, we're down for that. I'm down for that. I don't know what this kid is gonna do.
Kicking and screaming.
Dude, y'all don't know how much I gotta drag him to these live streams. Are abridged personalities a thing? I thought abridged personality was what they just wrote them to be. I think they mean that they are hyper-realized versions of the personalities of the character themselves. So like in Team 4 Stars Dragon Ball Abridged, Tien is very stoic and a straight man because Tien is like that, but they just made him umpteenth straight man.
Yeah, it's flanderizing personality traits. Did you read the Koski? We got to get Nux to produce all the rest.
Oh, no. Man, we got to get Nux to produce the rest of Boruto Abridged. Such quality jokes and sharp wit. I would love it because I want to see more of this. This is the mind of an unfunny meme monster.
Unfunny and unchained. Because it's just like, this is... With Team 4 Star, you got 3 people to bounce off and just like redraft, and everybody got their own different little brand of humor. But
if y'all want to ask questions, go ahead.
This is just all Nux. Just Nux. So it's just unfiltered.
The scenes don't even flow well into each other. That's the worst part. Like, it's just like it transitions into the Black Lives Matter stuff, and then it's just a Hokage with no ending joke, no punchline, really, just out of there
and cut. No, Dumb Piece, from what I saw right there, it just like it was like 5 jokes in a single 5 seconds. It's just bam, joke, funny. If that's your type of humor, that's you. But man, I can't deal with that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Purple Eyes, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Dude, One Piece was amazing.
It was very, very funny.
I think that's the way to do One Piece because there was somebody else that was trying to do a straight One Piece abridged, and it was just like, I just can't, like, it's too much comedy already in it. Like, what am I gonna flanderize? What's the next theme for the next month? Haven't even discussed it. We could do
My Hero, we could do Demon Slayer, we could do Jujutsu.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. We haven't discussed it. We're so far from that because we're ending with Naruto Month. That'll be episode 50. And then we've got another at least 10 weeks. Before, at least 10 weeks probably before we figure out what we do next.
I mean, we make the rules. So we could just go, whatever month is whatever month. It doesn't need to be on the 5 and 10s.
Yeah.
But those are the things that we're rattling around in our head. Demon Slayer has the most. So... it could be here. It could just be we pepper it in between other stuff. Who knows? But we feel the least strong about Jujutsu Kaisen, so that's probably not going to be it. It's mostly just going to be a lot of watching this going, yeah, I guess. Oh, is that how that works? Not exactly. Well, that wasn't all that good. And things like that. So...
Every anime references in this is just, haha, this is just like anime reference. And then cut away to said anime reference.
It's insane that nobody went... That the Vegeta dude didn't go, oh, I just got these 2 lines. I hope Nappa is picking up the slack with the punchline, because this is not a punchline. It's just words being said with no ending.
Them cutaways, man. I don't know how Nux thought that was cool. Absolutely. I think it was very Family Guy-esque, where Family Guy will go, this reminds me of the time. But the thing with the Family Guy stuff is, it'll go, this reminds me of the time that this happened. And then you see what happened And that's the joke. The thing is happening. Where, as opposed to going, this reminds me of the time where all the things that happened there, I say right now, and then just show you those same thing happening. It was... wait, there's a good One Piece abridged? Absolutely. It's by Purple Eyes. It's called Nun Piece. It is very, like... It's
very random.
Very random comedy. Very, like, Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job type of stuff, where things will just catch on fire randomly and stuff. It's really good, though. Do a Deku video. I would love to, because Deku was a character that I loved. I really loved Deku. And then, as he went on, I found myself actively hating him. And then there's so many more shonen protagonists, like Ippo. Ippo is just him done right.
It was, for me, it was, I really liked him, and then I started not caring about him, and then I actively did not care about him, and now I'm into the, wow, I do not like Deku camp.
He is big trash.
If we find a good enough Deku video, absolutely, but that might just be smushed into My Hero Month. But then again, like I said, we got enough to make a Bakugo month.
Honestly.
So My Hero Month might just be a chunky one, it might, who knows. But yeah, there's I got nothing against, especially this Deku, this version of Deku. Oh, absolutely. I want to hear people praising this crap.
Justifying this nonsense. ReZero Month? Maybe. You know what? That would make a lot of sense if we did a ReZero Month and then we did that series where we watch ReZero Season 2.
But I think that if we did the Season 2 thing, we would have a lot more references and a lot more videos.
Yeah. But ReZero Month is possible.
ReZero Month's in there. I would love to do a DBZ month, but people ain't putting out DBZ videos.
Not even DBZ month, DB month period. There are no Dragon Ball, Z, GT, or Super videos. I don't know what's going on.
People ain't. It just is.
August seems to be a good month minus schoolwork. Yeah, August is a top tier month. I keep saying it, but these people don't want to hear it. Deku needs to fix his costume immediately.
Yes, it's terrible. His claws, he's got in hand claws and feet claws.
It's disgusting.
It's terrible. And I get what you're doing, but it's not working for me.
Any new series or shows y'all started? I started several new shows. I started several new series, but I need to go to the bathroom, so you can do a quick one, and by the time I come back, I will explain mine.
Well, let's see, that's funny because I didn't.
You didn't watch a new movie, a new show, a new series? You ain't read a new manga?
I don't do anything.
Oh my god.
The stuff that I do.
You play a new game?
Walk away.
Anything?
Walk away. The stuff that I do watch is just short little dumb comedy slice of life stuff. Like I just watched what was it? Mitsubishi Colors? Was it? I think it was. Let me look this up. Just dumb stuff like that because I really like Mitsubishi Colors. Yeah, that's a really good show. It's very cute. It's a fun show. I like shows like that. It takes a lot to get me into something. I know the mangaka of Sket Dance released a new manga, and I loves me some Sket Dance, so I was gonna check that out. I downloaded like 5 new manga, but I never got around to reading them. I'm not caught up in a lot of stuff. I'm like 2 chapters behind in Black Clover, 2 chapters behind in Ippo. Yeah, I'm a bum. What I'm doing right now is I'm replaying Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance and trying to get platinum. So that's not new. I'm making some art, but that's same old. Yeah, I'm a bum. I don't do anything new. It's unfortunate. I'm even like 3 or 4 episodes behind in Loki. I need to get back into that. Man, what am I doing? Nothing really. I just go on YouTube and just watch the same stuff that I always watch. So it's like I don't like new stuff.
That and shot yesterday hit me like a mother.
It's no joke.
Dude, I was all night just sweating. I slept for 11 hours. I was like, what happened?
It didn't hit you like me, so you.
So new series shows I'm watching. As far as anime manga stuff, I am in reading Watamote Komi Can't Communicate, And I just started Tokyo Revengers, so I have no real opinion on it. It's interesting enough. I only read like 3 chapters. Comey is really f***ing good, but I've only read like...
Oh my goodness.
18 or so chapters of
I got
that.
so nervous. It could have been like really boring, really mid, really overrated. I'm like, am I gonna have to punch him right here and now?
It took me a second to get into Watamote. I was in Comey in like chapter 2. Yeah. I was in there. So yeah, I love Comey. As far as non-manga stuff, I finished up Manifest. It was a good show. It reminds me a lot of the 4400, but as opposed to various powers, they all just get one power of just like mind, like all like precognition and stuff. It was okay. Black Summer, zombie flick from Netflix. Just finished
I'm going to go pee.
Just finished season 1 of that. It's interesting, but I also find it a little boring at times. I care about the characters a lot, but I also don't care about them enough. Anything else that I read or watch? Nope. No. Loki. Yep, I've done Loki. Loki's okay. Last 2 episodes of Loki have been really good. First 2 were okay. They were pretty good. Last 2 have been phenomenal. I think that's it for what I've been doing for new stuff. I have a lot on the docket. I think today I'm going to start Record of Ragnarok because my friend really wants me to watch that, and I promised her I would. So I think I'm going to blaze through Record of Ragnarok. I'd have to pick up my thing to see everything I've done. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't think anybody has done a modern video. A video on modern Deku. I don't see how you could, because there's not much to say. He's lost a lot of what made him interesting or special, and now he's just kind of a douche. And I don't like him. This new super arc is kind of mid. It's not kind of mid. It's super mid. It's not actively horrible.
It's actively horrible.
I haven't read the last chapter though.
No, just the fact that it's just like, I want to be the strongest in the universe, and then Goku is able to mix his god forms and all of his other like Super Saiyan forms with Ultra Instinct, and then he goes into Mastered Ultra Instincts, and he goes, well, I can only do it for a certain amount of time, so I better get this done with quick. But I'm like, in Moro, you was bouncing in and out of that, and you were in there for quite a long time. So what is this? I can only do it for a short amount of time crap. When you trained it, and it's and then he just beat, and then Granola just beats him, and Vegeta walks up like, yeah, it's Vegeta time. I'm gonna be the one to take you out with my Vegeta hands.
Has that ever happened, Vegeta? Come on now.
And then
this time, for real though.
I was talking to Chris, and he hadn't read the chapter, and I was explaining that to him. And he goes, did he point at himself? I was like, no, he didn't, because you know what's happening after he points at himself.
You ain't seen Fast 9? No. I think the last Fast movie I saw was 7 or 8. One of them.
Who's actively going out to watch the Fast?
Millions. And millions.
New thing that I watched A Quiet Place 2.
I did too.
Yeah, I liked it except for the ending.
I didn't like the ending either.
The ending was just like, it's just the abruptness of it. That's what I didn't like. That's the biggest problem I had. But yeah, I liked it. I totally recommend it. Luckily my
I didn't like okay, so there were 2 conflicts. There was the girl and the adult, and there was the boy and the adult. Mm-hmm. I didn't like the conflict of the boy and the adult because it was just like, it was forced.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Why did you go out and do this thing?
Yeah, absolutely. It was very stupid.
Yeah. Other than that, it was pretty good. The first one I think I liked way more though.
Yeah. I also did not like the beginning in the flashback, because I'm like, that boy is clearly 3 years older than what he was in the first movie, and now you're just portraying him like he would. Come on now.
Yeah, they should have just picked a different kid. Slice of life
Slice of life is the best. I love slice of life. I'll look up for slice of life over anything else when I'm looking for new things to get into.
I'm finally getting to slice of life. First thing I look up is horror, because there's not enough horror out there, and I love horror. Remember when you both argued about food that looked like poop?
I stand by my arguments.
Okay.
I stand by it.
Okay.
Yeah, in chocolate.
Hey, it's a delicacy somewhere.
Chocolate meat. Chocolate meat.
Yeah, chocolate meat.
That looked straight like feces.
I think it was from the Philippines. Yeah, it was a bad look,
but it exists.
But it exists.
Yeah,
but did it exist?
Okay. Get a mouthful.
I would. I was telling this to one of my friends. I think it was Brittany. Where I was like, I think as far as long as it's not going to be harmful to you, you should try everything.
No,
once
I don't
at
think
least.
so. There's some things where I just have no interest in trying, like lamb. I don't want to try lamb. I have no interest in lamb.
I would try lamb.
No.
I have no want to try lamb, but I absolutely would.
If it was just like in front of me, like a big party, like, and it's just like, hey, there's some
and it's
lamb. I'm like, no,
a little
no,
lamb on a piece of square. I would definitely try
thank
that.
You. No, thank you. No lamb, no goat, no buffalo, no elk, none of that.
I'd try all of
deer.
that.
I don't even want to try deer.
Wow, you
I'm
don't want
safe
any of
with
the
what I got.
You don't even want to try the gamey meat.
No. You see, when you can describe it as gamey. I don't even know what that means. But it could be slot into gamey, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I would try all that.
It's a category that you could just put it into.
I would try coon, all that.
No.
But the only, I wouldn't try things like the fugu fish, where you could die if it's not cut and prepared properly. I wouldn't try that. I wouldn't try like super raw meats.
What about veal?
I would try veal.
What?
I would try veal. I would try caviar. I would try all of that.
Veal is 100% cruelty.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. I don't mean I ain't gonna try it. I think Deku's new suit was when I started not liking My Hero. Understandable.
Absolutely.
1 Week Friends is dope.
1 Week Friends. That sounds familiar.
Do you read Act Age? Act Age. Let me look that up while he looks up 1 Week Friend. Yeah, y'all ask a lot of questions, so we get a little bit behind sometimes.
Is that the one where she loses her memory?
Act Age is... Oh, wow, it got canceled?
Yes, that's what it is. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. This was on my... Yeah, I'm definitely going to check this one out. That seems very, very interesting.
Oh, no. The author of Act Age, Indecent Sex Act with a female middle school student.
Oh, my goodness. See, as it goes on, it got worse and worse. So I'm like, indecent. I'm like, okay, so he just exposed himself. Sex act. Okay, maybe it's not with a minor. Maybe it's like his cousin or something. Boy, them...
No, I haven't read Act Age.
It's something about them middle schoolers that Japan just goes nuts for. You'll ruin your entire Rurouni Kenshin career.
It's weird because I think it's really evident in anime itself because you got a lot of these 15, 16-year-olds sexualized and stuff. So I think it's normalized a lot over there. It definitely
is normalized. That's a big problem. Maybe just... pull that back a little bit.
Or age him up. Loki has been pretty good. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I didn't like the first 2 episodes as much as I liked the last 2. But I think they were pretty good. I think the second one was pretty good. I think the first one was okay.
While you went away, I talked about how I'm not even caught up in Loki. So that's where that probably comes from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the last 2 episodes have been really good. I would catch up on it. But it's only got 2 episodes left, so just wait for it and do it. Most emotional One Piece moment? Mary dying.
I Want to Live is up there.
I'll tell you a moment that
Usopp rubbing dirt on himself always gets me.
It's so good.
It's really, really good.
I'll tell you a moment that does not get talked about enough that is both emotional and badass. And that's Luffy pulling Nami and Sanji up the mountain in Drum Island.
That's a really good one.
It's ridiculously great.
Odin,
my God, that was great.
When they hop on that plank Ooh, that's just like, okay, so you just hopped into just top 5 territory. You was already there, but you just like, all right, I'm just gonna submit my feet down here and just never move. That's just like, oh, Odin is, no matter what Oda does from here on out, he always made Odin. It could just be nothing but Jinbei moments. And just Jinbei-like people. And just in Usopp cowardice and just dying unceremoniously.
Running away like, I don't want to be part of the crew anymore.
The man made Odin.
Worst moment in JoJo.
Babyface.
Nah. If I was going part 5, I'd go Gold Experience Requiem.
Requiem was a really bad one.
Because it was just like, we got no way to beat him, but stab yourself. You got it. Split Arrow Dude, that was really bad.
Split Arrow Dude?
This move cannot be defeated.
Thunder Split Cross.
Yeah.
And he did the move twice and it was defeated twice.
Some of the stuff in part 8, which is like, this is quick spoilers, it's only gonna take about 7 seconds. Joshu kind of sexually assaulting Yasuho. I wasn't a fan of that type of stuff.
I'm a big fan of him, but
yeah, I love Joshu. His little mini arc with the money,
love it.
Tremendous. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. There's actually a lot of bad moments in JoJo's, and I think it's very ignored by people. Have you played Scarlet Nexus or Dot Hack? I have played all of them. All part 4 of the original Dot Hack Infection stuff, the Dot Hack GU 3 parts, and I am currently playing Scarlet Nexus. Scarlet Nexus is very fun. I just need to get into it. I'm playing it along with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I'm just kind of switching between those two things. And then, I got AI Somnium coming up on Monday, so that's just going to be another game thrown in.
I have played one Dot Hack game about 10 years ago. I don't remember what it was, nor do I remember how I feel about it.
Wow. I mean, I own it. Just download it, try it. I mean, at worst, you're like, it's not for me. And you wasted 20 minutes, maybe. That's why when it comes to RPGs, I'll quickly skip through all the cutscenes and just go, how is the battle system? And once I'm like, all right, that's cool, I'll start the game over and start playing it. Read Record of Ragnarok after you watch that. Animation is mad goofy. Yeah, I'll read it after I watch it.
I'm definitely going to read it, especially after somebody, I think it was you that told me the synopsis of it.
Oh, yeah, it
sounds very interesting.
Feelings on Promised Neverland. It's in my thing of things I need to read. I just haven't read it yet.
I heard that the ending is very poor, and I always am wary of endings that are very poor. I know that it's very, very highly regarded, but boy, if people go, this ending is very bad when it's such a highly regarded series, I can only imagine how bad it is.
So it's real bad.
That's where the trepidation stuff comes from.
My brother just said that he's considering watching the Komi anime when it comes out, but he's scared that if he doesn't like it, that I might hurt him. Appropriate response.
You would both be justified. He is justified in that fear, and you are justified for hurting him. There is no wrong people here.
Cops come. Hey, what happened here?
He ain't like Comey.
Oh, we can lock him up.
Y'all have a good day. Hey, you know what? We're going to turn our backs for 5 seconds. Whatever happens, what happens. When I turn around, if I see a body, I got to arrest you. But if I don't, I
don't. What do you think of Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin? It looks okay. I am not a fan of action RPG Final Fantasy. I want turn-based back, and it is what it is. A Quiet Place is so funny. It's slightly illogical.
Yes, that is a good way to put it.
Thought on the Black Widow movie? I don't think it comes out till next week.
It most certainly comes out next week. I thought it came out today, and I was ready, willing, and able to go to it, but it does come out next week.
Mm-hmm.
Are you, Buggy, are you in America, that might be it. You might be in Australia or in England where it comes out early, but I'm looking forward to it. It looks good. Got Taskmaster. Yeah. I mean,
I hope Taskington doesn't die.
It's a little bit too little too late, as Black Widow has already deceased.
I think it's just the setup to the next Black Widow. Her sister, who she's just going to take up the mantle, and in future subsequent Avengers, she'll be Black Widow. Yeah. It's very weird that it's a prequel, but Scarlett Johansson is clearly older than she was in the original Avengers, so it depends on the timing.
But she doesn't look it, so and makeup's a little bit of touching up with CGI, and you can cover that up.
Lamb and goat is good. Y'all missing out on some curry goat and lamb shank. Dude, like I said, I'm in there. I'm in there.
What does it even taste like? Well, taste is a weird thing to describe. I don't want to look down. If somebody, I can't even, there's no situation where I would eat it. I would just like, if somebody just slid me a bob and was just like, eat this, I wouldn't eat it because I don't know what this meat is.
You would ask what it is.
Yeah, I would. And then it would go goat or lamb. And I go, no, I do not want that. Give me a nice chicken. I know what chicken is. I know what chicken tastes like. I know how chicken is prepared. I know, because I don't want to taste lamb and then be like, this ain't for me. It was like, how did you have it? I was like, I don't know. And then go, if you had it grilled and I have it grilled. It's like, if you have it boiled and I have it broiled. And then like, if you have it fried and I don't like them all. And it's like, well, I don't like goat. So it's just a waste of my time and a waste of my taste buds. I'm not doing it. I'm not eating goat. I'm not eating lamb.
Would you eat frog legs?
No!
Oh, I did. They were straight. I'd eat snake.
I'm not eating
I'd eat
nothing.
Crocodile, alligator. I don't care.
I think that my tastes are
as developed.
That's it. I'm not trying nothing new. Nothing.
Wow, we are completely different. I'm like, lay it in front of me, tell me what it is.
I'm not trying a new type of cheese. I've never had brie in my life. Guess what I'm not trying? Brie.
There was some really stupid fancy cheese that I had with some Ritz crackers, and I was like, "Wow, this is fantastic." I don't even remember what it was called.
Nah, I'm closed-minded.
Chocolate meat sounds like something from hentai. Absolutely.
If you look up a picture of it, I've seen some hentai that ends like that.
You should read.
I was a hentai editor. I'd like to preface it, post it by saying that,
as opposed to getting off on the scat, just spraying on the screen.
Correct. I've seen people poop on poop.
What?
In hentai, yes.
What?
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
I mean, I guess I didn't need to tell you that because it's
the
pretty
weird
obvious.
thing. Because you would sit there with hentai poop all on your screen, just like click, mind shut down.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But you get meat in front of you and you just like, take it away.
Nope, I'm not touching lamb.
I don't get it.
I will always remember the time where I'm just editing a giant penis. I'm masking it. So on the screen, it's just the uncensored penis. And Corey walks in. Corey's our little brother. He just looks. He just turns around. And I got some explaining to do.
Oh man, you should read Matt Shoujo. Matt Shoujo. I'm trying to see what it entails. Matt Shoujo. Ren is a girl who sells matches. The buyers of the matches can fulfill their dreams by lighting the match.
Ooh.
But they are also playing with fire. Oh, that sounds stupid good. Hold up. You might be on to something there.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see. Oh yeah, the art style looks good as well. All right there.
You on to something with that one. The author of Act A did some bad shit, and the author's career got kind of fucked over because of it. As well it should. But the thing is, Japan's laws are so weird because the author of Rurouni Kenshin had like mountains of child porn on their computer. I think they got like 3 years probation or something. And the manga got suspended for like a year. And then it was like, here's the big comeback. So right now, who knows? But Act Age isn't a Rurouni Kenshin. So Worst or least arc in One Piece? Be honest. Fishman Island.
New Fishman Island is not very good.
It would go Fishman Island, and then the second worst, I would probably say Punk Hazard. Because I think Skypiea gets a lot of undue hatred.
Yeah,
and Thriller Bark especially does. You know what? Honestly, I'm not a fan of the Paramount War.
Really?
I'm not a big fan of it.
Oh, you're going to get some hate for that. I'm not a fan of the anime version.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah. There's like 3 hype shots in it, but other than that, I'm just like, eh. But, you know, I don't care too much for action in One Piece to begin with.
I really like it, so the hate goes to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Fishman Island followed by Punk Hazard for me.
Is the age of consent lower than theirs?
I think the age of consent in Japan is 16, but if you're over 18, it has to be 18. I'm not 100% on that. We did have a there was a discussion over it because of somebody that got caught in Japan.
13 years of age?
No, that's a misnomer.
Okay.
That's a misnomer. I think, they laid out a chart. So it was like, if you're 13, you can, the age of consent is 13 if you're 14.
Okay.
But if you're 14, it has to be like, if you're 16, you can only go as low as 14. Stuff like that. It wasn't just like straight up, if you're 13, you can have sex with whoever you want. So yeah, that's a big misnomer about it. There was some chart about it that laid out, and it was different for boys and girls too. I think a boy age was lower than a girl, something like that, or a girl's was lower than a boy's. Yeah, I'd have to find the actual chart of it, but I think the age of everybody can have sex with this person is 16. That wouldn't change a thing. There are people who rape children just because don't assume anime has anything to do with stuff like that. Absolutely not. Anime rarely will have any influence over a rapist raping people. Yeah. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that the proliferation of how many people are attracted to younger people.
Girls, because if you look on an anime, you just see high school girls' boobs out, skirts getting fluttered by the wind, things like that. You go, oh my goodness, look at that high school girl, and then you start thinking about high school girls. Anime certainly doesn't help.
Yes. I mean, look at Sarada. Sarada's like 11, and there's upskirt shots of it. Like, it's disgusting. Yeah. But, you know, nobody's talking about it over there because it's so in the mind frame and the workings of manga and anime. It's just like, whatever. How many ecchi shows do you know where the people are late middle school, early high school students? That's 15, 16-year-old people.
It don't help.
It doesn't help. The ironic part is that in Act Age, the main character is warned to not do anything stupid because she throw away lots of money in love contracts.
Oh, whoops. Whoops.
Boy.
Oh, boy. Art imitating life, huh? He just looks down at his manga like, dang. It be your own manga.
Worst One Piece moment.
I really hate Jinbei coming back.
Oh, with the ship thing, yeah. Jinbei sailing the ship in that wave. It was a coerced moment just to give Jinbei a moment. I hated it. Nami's just like, I guess we're done here.
I hate this because they go, how did you get away, Jinbei? And he goes, I got away. Like, okay.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. 2 of our moments are Jinbei moments. All right, let's take Jinbei out the equation. Worst One Piece moment. No, that was great. Oh, thanks. What fell? Oh, as long as it's not my PS5 controller, I'm good. That thing's like $70. Wow, that's hard. Yeah, if we're taking away Jinbei, it becomes way harder. I would say early Sanji coming back post time skip.
What do you mean?
There was a lot of just like just sniffing girls and
post time skip the first like arc and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really creepy stuff he was doing.
I don't like how Law clowns Smoker like that.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of Law, so that was just like, well, we know this dude, and he just came back, and he didn't really do anything, so, and then he just got destroyed, so.
Understandable.
Probably, Law, his past went on a little bit too long. I'm focusing on characters that I don't like, as opposed to, like, moments.
Yeah.
Because the characters that I don't like yields moments that I more than likely won't like.
Yeah, it's hard stuff. So ask us another time when we got more time to think about that
one.
Because we've got 1,015 chapters of knowledge under our belt. It's going to be hard, especially if we're taking out Jinbei. Best and worst Avengers movie. I'm gonna say the worst is definitely Age of Ultron, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. People act like it's a 4 movie, even a 6 movie. It's like a 7.5 movie. Best one is
Infinity War.
Infinity War, or honestly, the first Avengers. First Avengers gets a lot of like. It is really good.
It's pretty basic. I think that's where a lot of people think trepidatious and complaints come from. But yeah, it'd probably go Infinity War, First Avenger, Endgame, and then Age of Ultron. Yeah, that seems good. I like it.
Best anime movie and worst anime movie. Worst anime movie just because it was mechs, ergo proxy. I saw, and this was I had only seen half of it, so this is a little but there was a time where we were AMV editors and everybody was editing to ergo proxy, and it just made me hate it even more. I'm gonna go
the worst, and this is very indicative because the fans don't even like this. The second Hunter x Hunter movie, it is nigh unwatchable. They introduced a whole new form of Nin. It was just like, this has been here the whole time, and guess what, motherfuckers? This is Dark Nin. You ain't ready for this. The second Hunter x Hunter movie is atrocious.
Best anime movie is very hard because I don't watch a lot of the ones that are seen to be like tippity top stuff. I've never watched any of the Howling Castle or any of those Miyazaki movies or whatever his name is.
I've never
Studio
watched
Ghibli.
7 centimeters per second.
Never.
Your Name.
Never.
Weathering with You.
Never.
No. High Production. Oh my goodness, this
Lion April or whatever it was.
This might win an Oscar type anime movie. I've never seen any of those. Those don't seem like my speed. We can just go real lame and just go something like Film Gold or Z.
Film Z probably.
That's the lame option.
Yeah, we are very bad with anime movies. Like very bad.
I feel like there's something that I'm missing that was good. Got in, got out. Dirty Leaves is really good. Was it Dirty Leaves? Hang on, that might just be a hentai.
It's all just coming together in your mind.
Dead Leaves. Dead Leaves was really good. It was only about an hour. It's about like a prison breakout. It's very, very odd, but you get everything that you need to. And if you remember the AMV I made, Earthquake. I'll make the earthquake.
Okay.
There's a dude with a TV head. Yeah, that was what that was.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember
it's
TV
really
head.
good. It's get in, get out. Yeah, I feel like there's something I'm missing, but we can just go lame for now. Let me see. I'm mad. What was it? Outside of the Demon Slayer movie, of course, because that is very pretty.
Yeah, okay. Any opinions on Blue Period if you've read it? It's a really good art manga in my opinion, and it's getting an anime soon if I remember correctly.
They should probably go to the doctors. You see, because
yeah, that's why.
You see, because
they've got a blue period.
Red.
I got you. Yeah, I understood. I understood where you were going. I think the thing that failed is my phone, so I cannot look up Blue Period right now.
Whoops.
But no, we haven't read it. Always give me suggestions of things to read because I do instantly add them to the library of things I want to read. Even if I don't get to them anytime soon, I do get to them. I was reading Whole Cake, and the moment that got me was Sanji versus Luffy. Sanji versus Luffy was heartbreaking, but it's also heartbreaking at the end with Luffy. I don't know how far you are. You know what? I'm not going to say anything because I don't know how far you are. Dire Caesar, Cockewing, literally any of the Squadron members, and many more. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, probably worst JoJo moment. That type of
Dire is really bad. Dire is the split.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, that was trash.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Caesar either. I wouldn't call him the worst or hit any of his moments the worst. I actually like him getting crushed and sacrificing his life to get the earring. That was good. Kakyoin is a bit of a bore. I'm not really feeling him, but I did like his sacrificial play. There's a time thing. The Squadron members, does that include Littlefoot?
Yes, Littlefoot's the first one.
Okay, yeah, I don't agree with that.
That's White Album.
White Album, nah. We got some problems.
Talking
That's
Heads,
Beach Boy.
And that's Beach
Boy. Ban him. I can understand there are some stinker Squadron members, but Babyface, Beach Boy is not one of them. Littlefoot is not one of them. Metallica, the argument could be made. I'm not the biggest fan.
I don't understand why
Grateful
people
Dead
think
is
that
fine.
fight is amazing.
Yeah.
Grateful
White
Dead
Album is
fine. That's
fantastic.
amazing.
Man in the Mirror is
Trash. What have we been doing? 2 hours? Oh yeah, we're out of here then.
That's good. All right, that's pretty clean. I can't tell you to stop coming to these because we're not doing this again. I'm not doing an Abridged series again. Yeah, kicking and screaming. I'm telling you, there's gonna have to be some equivalent exchange type.
Okay,
here.
what do you want?
Oh, we'll talk about what I want because this ain't for free.
I gotta barter to get him into his own content.
This man hit us with Black Lives Matter.
That was a bad one. All right, we're out of here. So tomorrow we have the podcast stuff on 2200. Oh yeah, Mike's might not be here. Maybe I'll do my Insomnium tomorrow, or maybe we'll record the next episode or revisit it tomorrow.
We'll have to ask him if he's up to it.
Tomorrow we might have the podcast stuff. Monday I'm gonna do AI Somnium over on 2200, and then Tuesday we'll probably have the next episode of Revisited. I think I'll do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for AI Somnium. Saturday we're going out of town for a barbecue. Whatever.
I'm hoping it rains.
All right, yeah, we're out of here.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, definitely stop coming to these.
100%.